Yo, what's up, guys? Okay, today I have a lot of free time, so I decided to solve some more Leetcode problem to prepare for the next interview. Okay, so today you're gonna solve some problem like on the GitHub repository here about TikTok. So to sit time, I only want to solve the hard problem or some kind of medium problem that have the acceptance rate is really low to practice. Okay, and I think I will use C++. And for some special problem, I'm gonna use Python for simplification. But okay, let's start now. Just try to solve it as an interview. So today, first problem, we're gonna round up with a medium problem, maximum swap. Okay, you are given an integer number. You can swap two digits at most once. Okay, that's maybe only need to swap at most one time and swap two digits. So let's say, for example, you got 7. Okay, and this realize swap 7 3. You know what? Luckily, that's in a TikTok interview. There's a word problem just like Leetcode. It's got the example, it's got the constraints, so we don't need to ask about it to ask clarify question about it. So, and actually in Leetcode in TikTok we got a like an ID online like this. Just code it and run it. That's it. Just a little bit sharing. Okay, now for this kind of problem, I believe really is a solution. The number is really small here, only 8 characters. So just try all possible way. There's only you see a just like that. You can see, and actually it's 9 number. So whatever the worst case, that's something like this. Or that's it. Just try all possible way, but I think we can do better. Even though the length of number is up to 10 power 5, it's okay. That's it. Just find the first position. Let's say we got a number like this. Simply just get the max number and then swap with the first number to maximize it. In the case, some case like this, it's gonna down like this and up. So, or we can't like try to the really simple solution. You try to find the maximum digit on the right side after the first digit, and just swap. For example, in this case, just swap the first with the maximum one. And in the case there's no one's larger, so we want to skip to the next one, like this. Okay. So how we manage to find a maximum number? We do even okay. So it's like we gonna save the max number on the right side. Then if it's larger than current number, just swap it immediately. That's the solution in O1, but it's still gonna take you O length of the string. O length of the string. Actually, we could reduce this more by on the store if on the right side there's a number 9A7. So I believe I'm gonna use that solution. That means I will try from left to right. Let's say we want to convert this integers to a digit, to a string, and a really easy way to do this, let's say num string to string. As I remember, there is a function like this. Yeah, exactly. Okay, simple. I'm gonna create something like the mass font. until I'll say actually we want to store like a length. Okay, vector, that's fine. Max digit, size, I guess on is -1. The first loop I gonna for from the end to the begin, and just do something like max digit I to that that's right. Back sure is it's gonna be I gonna use jar back. Okay, now we're gonna mask digit +1 and the current number, current digit. And let's check if the mask digits of a +1. Actually we don't need to for to the end of the string. Why? We can't swap with any other is like larger than the current number, let's say. So we really want to swap this digits. I'm sorry. We really want to swap this number. The problem is we want to save the index rather than the value. Okay. +1 is kind of smaller than current character. We want to assign this equal digit is digits +1. So digit equal to I. That is, let's say the number string of digit +1 is larger. I want to swap this. Swap the I with. Oh really? Oh, that is a break. We got answers. We want to convert this to number, so it's add to I number string. Okay, that's my solution for this problem. Let's see. Matching function. I don't know. S to I. Okay. Okay. Right. I will want to. This is the solution I mentioned before, but actually I don't need to implement this solution. Right. So this solution is like you have you want to know the check the maximum digit on the right side, but we only have from 0 to 9, so just find the next 0 or next 5, for example. But in this case, you will want to get the next 9 digits, and the next 9 digit is somewhere really far, so we can swap it. Okay, yeah, that's like we just need to store the farthest, the rightmost position of a digit. Then just swap it. It's a great solution, right? Let's see. Let's recommend to solve the problem. Okay, kind of interesting. Just solve it. Okay, you are given two integer arrays, number 1, number 2, length, and respectively the digit two number. Okay. You are also given an integer k. Create a maximum number of lengths. Okay. From digits up to two numbers. The relative order of the digits from the same array must be preserved. Oh, see, that means we got a two, let's say two arrays here, and we want to like merges, keep the relative order. It's like the merge sort problem to find the maximum one. K equal to 5, and yeah, we only need to use k, only k digit, and we could understand that. So I believe that there's some duplicate value in the nums. There's no mention. Okay. Great. Okay, so you can see that the nums 1 and nums 2 do not have leading zeros. It's okay. And it's really large. Just wait me a minute. You're back. Okay, we keep solving this problem. So it's like again we got two arrays of digit from 0 to 9, and we need to create a new number with the length exactly equal to k from these two arrays. By merge them, keep the relative order, and that is we need to create a number with exactly k digits. As you can see for the first example, this is the result. Like you can see the order, 9, 8, the same, and 6, 5, the same, and we got like 3 here. Okay, that's it. So let me see. So it's kind of we gonna got k from n plus m digits. Remember to keep the order. So I'm thinking about like how about like we use the first let's say the first ith maximum digit from nums 1 and combine with the k minus I digits that from the nums 2, and then merge them based on merge sort. They kind of easy for us, like because to find a specific numbers of digits largest is easier, and the merge solution is kind of straightforward, like just merge to link to array like merge sort. For example, let's check out the first example here. You see, for example, I could choose I exactly from maybe we can choose 0 element from this, or maybe we could choose the whole k element from this. For try I from 0 to k, and see, for example, at some I equal to 2, let's say we're gonna choose the two number, that is 6 and 5, and you can see the k minus I here is exactly 5 minus 2 equal to 3, and that is get three largest number from the second array, and that must be 9, let's say 9, 8 and 3, and based on it we merge these two arrays and we got something like this, the result. That is the idea for this problem. And you can see we got the m, and n is really is medium, like 500. To try every possible way, it could be up to like k is 1000. Let's say n plus m, let's say n plus m, and we for each like for each solution we try to formulate the answers. We need to like try to formulate it, and I think an optimal solution could be in ON with OM. We need to do it on both array. The possible solution to figure out the exactly I largest element come from an array. I think we could use a stack. Why? Let's say I got it. We need to keep long, to keep element 92. So that means we need to remove the size minus I. In this case, we got the size 4, and the I is 2. That means we need to remove 4 minus 2 is 2. Exactly, this is 2 elements, right? This is so simple. Like we just, when we meet a larger digit, just remove on the previous one. And you can see when I meet the 4 here, I'm gonna remove 3 because for sure I start by 4 is much better, and then I see 6 is, and I remove on because start by 6 is much better than 4 or 3. And then because we already removed 2 element, which is our maximum number of deletion, so we keep the remaining array, and that's it. ON solution using stack. I see use stack. So this is the solution, and another thing we need to do is like we need to compare them, like compare to find the maximum solution, and not that trivial. For we only need to do a for of like we got an element like this. How to determine if this array A is smaller than array B? Just check from the left to right. Let's say we got easier line like this. You can see it's equal, so we ignore it. It's equal, so we ignore it, and we see the first difference, and that's it 5 and 4, and 5 is exactly larger than 4, so A is larger than B. That easy. We can check it in ON. So the overall solution is something like this: square of the sum of the both array. How about the space? Actually, so we need to store the stack every time we find the maximum digits, the number for each array, and actually we need to store the k. Actually need to store I see store the the answers to compare them. So it's the length is k, so this is space. So for the stack solution is kind of we maybe got some remaining character like this, okay, and oh no, there's no problem with that. Okay, so I think we could start the implementation now. Okay, so I'd love to like write a function, a private function there, try to return the like get let's say get array. So get array given the array here, and given the number of element we need to get, let's say k, for example, just k, we're gonna use a stack here, like stack 4. And as I described above before, we previously as I described previously, we gonna delete this number of elements. Let's check it out. Element. The element. Okay. File stack size, and we want cast 0 size, and nums here is let's say is larger is larger than the stack. Where's the stack? The stack here. We want to spot it out with quick case, and then if we got sorry, we want to push. Actually, we really don't want the zero element at the beginning. I see. For example, we got something like this. We're gonna remove until this and maybe nothing else. Okay, that case will not happen. Just for example, we got something like this, and we need to delete two elements from this. Let's say we need to delete five elements from this. Actually, I'm gonna delete this, and there's no way for a zero to be available there. Okay, so don't worry about it. Start size YK, and start size I'm gonna pop it out. Pop the last. There's no way we always have no way. So we got a string really large with some decreasing non-increasing array. So it's like something like this, and I'm gonna pop the last out to say the best. Okay, that's it. Now we got the number, the vectors entered. Let's say the result. Just revert. Let's just convert the array, the star to array. Actually, we could do it better, but just using vector. Just using vector that you pop back is much better. I see, it's much better. Okay, that's it. Okay, now we want try I like 0 to k, and let's say we want to find let's say the one. Let's say that is like get array of -1 with I. The 2 is like get array it's -2 with k-i. We're gonna merge this array. Let's say we're gonna create a function like merge array A and like array B. Okay, got I and j, while I is less than like I size and like j b sign. If I is less than bi, so I'm gonna watch it largest. I'm gonna vector result, return result. So push back the larger element, it increases, and we push back the larger or larger. That's a question. Larger for sure.
Larger.
Larger. Okay, that's it. And for the remaining one, that's it. Now, we really want to merge this array. Let's say vector initialize merge. This might be merge of k1 and k2, and we really need to compare it with our result here. Maximum 1, like if result is like less than merge, so just do that. So okay, that's my solution for this problem. Let's see. Ooh, wrong. I guess I need to check. luckily in TikTok you can run the code to debug. It's much faster and easier than live coding with, oh my god. I guess there's some problem with the code one. Oh. Yeah, actually I need some tricky, like if k minus I is like larger than the sign. So we can't do this, we cannot do this. And actually this k must be like mean of k and the nums on sign. Yeah. That's it. And we don't want to exit this to okay, that's it. But why we don't have anything there? Ah, I forgot to process. Back. Times I. Okay, we got the correct one. Let's see the result. Oh, I see. What happened? You really think so? Okay, got it. Oh my god. K minus I. If it's larger than the size of the second one, that means we can't choose the whole array. We ignore it, it's so simple. But what happened? Like K we got here is like 5 and we don't choose minus 1, is we got 4 elements, we can't choose one. That means we could choose two and the size of the first array is exactly 2. But what problem with size? Okay, I see. Oh, it's out this, but the merge function must be wrong. Okay, I think the merge function is it's just wrong here. Merge equal 1 equal 2. And 6 for sure we're gonna push like oh my god, I see. We tend to modify the merge function there, like 6 mature this rather than this. We got 2 array and we want to merge it and to create a maximum one. How to figure out which is larger? Interesting problem. Let me think a little bit here. I think we already go to the final step. We were really close to the solution there. Let me think a little bit. 6, 7. So it's like when we meet a tie it's really hard for us to make the decision. Like, I think we will make the decision based on the remaining array. So I guess we need to write a function. Let's say got the type, so we need to like merge to the one that have higher potential. Like so I will write a function like larger with larger. What if? Let's see. The one with potential larger. Let's see. We got the vector like A, vector like B, and we got the position I and position J on that. For let's say is this like H and Y. Let's say we got I from like H, I to okay, it's right. I got a 4. Reach this position, so just return one like with one G larger. So okay, if we have a type, we're gonna compare if let's say A to B and like I and J. If A is like smaller, okay, we want to find a larger, A larger than B. If A is larger than B, so it's more potential for us to select A. If it's equal, so we don't need to care about anything else. Just choose one of them. Great. I think today I only able to solve 2 problems. It's kind of hard. Accepting, got it. But I wonder the solution of the best one. Kind of too long, but it's really fast. I see. Get mass signal. Compare vector, merge it. I see. The merge is kind of good. It's more general for us to do that. Oh, it's more general for us to like do each larger I, E, I, J. So I gonna choose A. Else. But the solution is kinda not too good. The worst case is gone up to n power 3. It's kind of slow. But it won't happen too frequently because in the worst case, that means on the element equal. But that won't happen. I believe so. We need to prove it, but it won't happen. Let's see. Wow, this solution is crazy, man. Great. Oh, this is the same as us, the same implementation as us, as me. Sorry. Okay, great. Real great. See, real great. Okay, but I think my solution is kind of good enough. Okay, so I think we could move on to the next problem, like cost schedule. Sound interesting. I'm gonna solve one more. I already solved it before. Okay, so just ignore it. This is interesting. I got a hard problem here. But for the hard problem, I think I will solve it. Like tomorrow morning, I'm gonna back to this record. So now let's choose some medium one, middle, double character. I think I already solved it on. Design ads and search words, data structure. I see. Kind of interesting. Just try problem. Oh, this makes the problem more interesting. The word length is 55. I see. Okay. Let's maybe could ignore some character. This funny. This problem is kind of funny. We could how to solve a problem like ignore any dog character. Interesting. I will solve it tomorrow. Now I'm so sleepy. See you then.